Bad language warning. Let's Write a Movie, the podcast. Hey, welcome to the podcast. I'm Paul.
And I'm Rowan.
And this is Let's Write a Movie, the podcast where we take random ideas for a setup, a conflict, and a resolution. We chuck in a genre and a location, which dictates our accents, and it's fun. And that's Rowan. Hey, Rowan.
Sorry?
I don't know.
Me?
Yeah.
This is me.
Hi, Rowan.
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm pretty good. Can't complain. It's a nice day.
It is a nice day.
Yeah, sun's out.
Yeah. Guns out.
Exactly.
I have massive muscles.
You've got your guns
For
out.
listeners that don't know, my muscles are flipping enormous.
Massive pecs.
Just mostly, I only work on my pecs. The rest is quite, bony.
That's it.
Yeah. Anyway, do you want to get going?
Jack Grealish. He's got big calf muscles, hasn't he?
Who?
Jack Grealish, Aston Villa. Have a look at his calf muscles. He wears his socks low as well. They're massive.
That's why, isn't it?
It's like
showing
Popeye.
off.
He's like a leg version of Popeye.
He just wears ankle socks.
Yeah, he does.
He's showing
Yeah,
off.
he is. Yeah. He looks like a Peaky Blinder. He's got massive thigh muscles. There you go, Jack Grealish.
Jack Grealish,
Very
everyone.
good midfielder. Right, should I start?
Go for it.
Set up. Oh, these are well stuck together, these, like. Jeez, did you do these?
Yeah. I don't know why.
You did this on purpose, didn't you? A fortune teller on Brighton Pier.
Oh.
Conflict. Gets lost in Australian outback. Okay. Resolution.
From Brighton. To be fair, there is a jetty in Brighton, Adelaide.
Ah.
Boom.
Sorted.
We don't need no England.
No, we don't. Resolution. His children making breakfast in bed using the eggs of the farmer.
That's a long one.
The eggs of the farmer. I like that.
Okay.
What are you, Lynn?
Nothing to do with anything.
The eggs of the farmer.
Okay. I'm formulating an idea already.
Genre. Mystery. How did the farmer lay the eggs?
Exactly.
Location. Newcastle.
I guess the location really has to be Australia, doesn't it?
Yes. Newcastle, Australia.
Boom.
What, is there a Brighton there? Probably.
Sure. There
There's
is
everything
now.
everywhere. There is everything everywhere.
Yeah. So you have to do another Australian accent one. Or technically, we could just be people from Newcastle, but we're in Australia.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because it's only accent, isn't it? It's not so much
Just an
location.
accent.
Yeah. Cool. You ready to go?
So we've got a fortune teller in Brighton Pier, but Brighton Adelaide.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's a he. Okay.
Yeah.
And he does this on the weekends for a bit of fun. He's into that kind of astrology. Astronomy?
Astrology. Yeah.
All that kind of stuff. Tarot cards, you know. He
that
does a bit of
shite.
reading of all that bollocks. He does a bit of reading of tea leaves as well. That's where he started out. Inspired by, there was a character in Neighbours who used to read tea leaves.
Is that?
But yeah, in the early 90s, what was she called? Mrs. Mangle. She used to read tea leaves. And so this guy, Jeff, basically he came to Australia because he was inspired by Mrs. Mangle. And he thought, well, okay, I'm going to go to Australia and read tea leaves. So he started out doing that on Largs Jetty.
Okay.
He just had a little table and stool.
Yeah, but Largs wasn't busy enough.
No.
So he wanted better pastures.
So he thought he'd do this. He'd upgrade to a crystal ball. So he does these on the weekends. During the week, he's a power towel salesman.
A power
A power towel. Door-to-door salesperson. Faster you scrub, faster you get dry. That's the slogan. But at the weekends, it's not very fulfilling for him and it's quite repetitive. So this is his passion. The
fortune.
The mystery of fortune telling and tea leaf
Exactly.
dwelling. You kind of dwell a bit when you're looking at tea leaves, don't you?
You throw in the
dwelling-
genre there.
Anyway.
The mystery of fortune telling.
Yeah, thank you. Okay. I'm an old pro.
Yeah.
So, I've thrown the things back in. Hang on. Sorry. I'm a bit fatigued from gardening. That's not it. Oh, Jesus. Can you remember what it was? They get lost in the outback.
Get lost
If
in
you
the
can't
outback.
remember that, you need help.
And then farmers
provided with a farmer's eggs.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so it's Saturday.
All right.
It's winter. It's pretty windy out there.
Yeah.
He's sat there with his crystal ball.
His tarot cards are just flying all over the place.
Yeah, and he's like scrabbling around trying to grab them all. He's like, oh no, they're going in the sea. The seal.
Oh god.
Grabs one in its mouth and goes.
And it's the death card, and then the seal dies.
Yes. And then there's a seagull comes and nicks one. So basically, he's not having a good start. It's cold. There's no one there because everyone's at home. It's too cold. It's like 13 degrees. Everyone's
It's too
freezing.
cold to get your fortune told.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway, these two people come lumbering up. Alfred and Siobhan.
Okay. Shall I pay both?
Yeah. Oh, come! Are you coming to get your fortunes told? I'm number one in this area, geographically.
Ah, that sounds bloody brilliant.
Well, sit down, and I will reveal your futures.
Ah, what do you think, Siobhan? Yeah, I think that's lovely.
$2 each.
Oh, that seems reasonably priced.
Now, sit down and unfurl your hands. I'll do a little bit of palm reading to begin with. Are you okay with this?
Oh, absolutely.
What's your name, madam?
Siobhan.
Siobhan. Okay, Siobhan. Now, see that big line going right down the centre of your hand?
Yeah.
That means your bathroom needs tiling.
Oh, okay.
Does that ring true?
Oh, absolutely.
Have you had a bit of problems with some little cracks and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah. So everything else is great because you've got what they call in the business a DIY hand. So everything else in your house is perfect. Looking at your little finger, there's that little line just in the middle. That means
that one.
I think your laundry bulb might need replacing. Just check when you get home. Okay. Now you, sir, can I have your name, please?
Oh, the name's Alfred.
Alfred. That's a great name. Can I call you Alf?
No.
Oh, okay. Alfred. Right. Now you've got large hands. That tells me you're tall.
That's... Wow, how could you tell just from the hand? That's amazing.
Now, you don't have DIY hands.
No.
You've got travelling hands. All these lines represent
I do
destinations
like to
and
travel.
routes. You do?
I do. I like
fantastic.
going all over Australia. I'll keep it Oz, though.
Keep it Oz?
You're damn right.
Yep. Fair enough. Now, that little one...
Yeah,
that was Victor Harbour, was it? 1992? Yeah. That was your first big adventure.
My God. That was my first big adventure.
Yep. And there's a larger one. Now, that might have been Melbourne only 2 years ago. Is that correct?
My God, you're telling me everything.
This
is all true.
Did you go and see the tennis?
I did go see the tennis.
No, the tennis, who was it between?
It was between Djokovic and Murray.
Right.
And that Australian one that I can't remember the name of, even though I love Australia.
Right, yeah.
Nick Kyrgios. That's what he's called.
Yeah, Kyrgios.
It was a freeway game.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway. Now that huge one, going from left to right on your right hand,
yeah,
that's your future path.
Oh, okay.
Future destination.
Fantastic.
Now, you've never been to Uluru, have you?
I've never been to Uluru.
No,
I'm ashamed to say, as a pure-blooded Australian, I've never been to Uluru.
No, you've not. Now that surprises me. But you will be going there. This is what it's telling me.
Fantastic.
In literally a week or two.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, we better get our bags packed, Sean.
That's right. Now, just to remind you can't climb on Uluru anymore.
No.
So, yeah.
No.
So if you want to do that, you're going to be disappointed.
Can I pay someone?
To climb it?
Yeah, sort me out.
No.
Oh, okay.
It's banned for everyone.
Ah, fair enough.
I think
Can't do it
for medical reasons, you may be able to.
Ah.
If you can prove the stone has a healing influence on your body.
I've got a bad knee.
Well, okay. Well, maybe if you go to your GP and ask for a note and explain that you need to be completely naked.
Okay.
Spread yourself across Uluru right on the top. Yeah. And then get Siobhan to take a picture.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think that'll heal your knee.
Oh, fantastic.
And then I can, for prospective clients, I can show them this picture. So if you could send that picture to me.
Absolutely. Do you have Instagram?
Private email, please.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So anyway. So, He ties it all up. He's like, is that the word? The words?
Yeah.
Right, it's all tied up at the end. He's like, right, thanks for displaying your hands. Now, onto the ball. Do you want to do a crystal ball or are you happy with just your hands?
Oh, I'm fine just with the hands.
All right, then. $2 each, please.
Thanks.
Thanks. Recommend me to your friends, please. Word of mouth. Keeps things from going south.
I agree with this podcast, by the way. Sorry to get out of character there. Anyway, so obviously Alfred and Siobhan are heading to their their holiday in the outback.
Yeah, Uluru.
And they drive up. They can't bother to, it's just straight up, and it's easy enough. Take the Princess Highway.
Yeah. Did they get one of those camper vans?
They do. Well, they already had one. They travelled.
The ones you rent? I rented one. What are they called? Got into a bit of trouble because they always had slightly sexist or
those ones.
Graffiti all over it. Oh, what are they called? We did one, me and Sal, when I first came here.
God, they're scummy, aren't they?
Proper, and I felt so embarrassed.
Yeah.
Just driving anywhere in that, because you just look like an absolute prick.
Especially because I had a big penis on the side.
Right, yeah, I had a big pair of boobs, and it was talking about boobs. It was really quite...
Anyway, those vans.
Yeah. You go up on one of them.
Yeah.
What does it say on the side?
It's actually a picture of Bob Marley, and it says, Smoker de Ganja.
It sounds like it could be one, yeah. Yeah.
And on the other side, it's a pumpkin and some ghouls. Because it's like a Halloween theme on the other side. Mm. And it says Smoker de Ganja again.
Smoking de Ganja again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway.
So Siobhan and Alfred.
Yeah.
We should point out that Alfred and Siobhan are in their late 60s.
Yep.
Yeah.
Which is...
And Alfred is actually classified as a giant.
Oh.
He's 7'10".
Blimey. Contender for world's tallest man. But that never gets mentioned.
No. It's just, yeah.
He just lives his life.
Right.
So they're driving in the caravan, and suddenly the tyre bursts. They're on a dirt road towards going towards the outback, and the tyre bursts. And they think, fuck, what are we going to do? And Alfred said, do you want to take over Siobhan? Or do you want to take over
Alfred? Where was she from again? What was the accent you did? She was like...
It's almost a bit Scottish.
So what have you said to me, Alfred?
Love, I can't bloody believe this. We've gone and popped a tyre on this caravan.
Is that what it was?
Yeah, that's what it was. Oh, what the bloody hell are we going to do?
Well, we need to replace that tyre.
Well, isn't a bloody spare?
We have. We've got one in the back.
We've got one in the back?
Aye.
Oh.
Yeah, do you want me to put it on?
Yeah, go for
You
it.
lift up the van,
Okay.
and I'll put it on. She screws it on really fast. On it goes. Sorted. Oh no,
You did that so quick,
it's
love.
not actually a whale.
Oh,
it's a roasting dish. So we're not going to get anywhere with that on.
How didn't we know this? It's not even circle.
What are we like? What are we like? We need to go to the opticians. So they're screwed.
It's because you said, what are we like? I lost it. Okay. Yeah, I can't bloody believe it. We're a couple of silly gooses, aren't we?
We're going to have to walk it.
Oh, yeah, I suppose so. Come on, love, let's go. So they're walking through the outback, and they're walking and walking, and it's like a montage now. So they're walking, and they're getting, it fades in, fades out, and it's increasingly more thirsty and more red because,
And there's like the odd shot of the sun.
Yeah.
And like
sun beaming down.
Horizon shot where you can see the heat, and they're just going.
Mm.
And Siobhan's like, I'm fucking boiling.
So they're in desperate need of water, and on the horizon, they can see what looks like a fence to a farm. What a stroke of luck!
Is that a farm, Alfred?
Oh, I think it is. I'm so bloody thirsty.
Do you reckon they've got eggs?
I bloody hope so. I'm hungry too.
I could drink an egg.
So they keep on walking, and it turns out it's been a mirage.
Oh no!
But then they go, oh no, there's no farm here. But they look to the left, and there's a farm, and they're like, oh, this is a stroke of luck.
That's a farm.
So this is a real farm.
But it turns out it's just a huge mirror next to the farm. It wasn't a mirage. Hey, Alfred, it's a mirror. Scotland, where am I from?
So they enter some sort of house of mirrors.
In the middle of the outback.
There's a farm there too.
Yeah.
Which they're really happy about.
Yeah. It's a really hot farm as well because it reflects.
Of course,
the
it
mirror
always
reflects.
mirrors. Yeah. And the farmer comes out and goes, "All right, lads." Even though one of them's a woman. "All right, lads. You look thirsty when I come into my farm."
You got any eggs?
"Oh, of course we got eggs. This is a farm."
Are they drinkable?
So the farmer, they cuts to the kitchen, dining room, and they're all happy now. And the farmer brings over the eggs and goes, "Here you are, tuck into these bad boys." And also the farmer's family gets fed, because I'm pretty sure that was part of the resolution. So everyone just sits around the table and enjoys a lovely egg breakfast.
And she looks into the yolk of one of the eggs and she sees the face of the fortune teller. With a cheeky grin on her face.
And then it just cuts to black. It's an ambiguous ending.
Oh, yeah. There could be a sequel.
Yeah. This is like a whole universe we're starting.
They just get lost.
Yeah.
Always getting lost.
Just keep it. So what is it? Title. What have you got for me?
Right, what we've got: farm, getting lost, Uluru.
Fortune tellers.
Hand path.
Path to the outback.
Hand path.
Hand path? It makes no sense. What? Oh, of course, because yeah.
Have hands, will travel.
You always
Have large hands, will travel. Uluru or bust.
Uluru or bust. I like that one.
No, actors.
Actors. Alfred. Alf from Home and Away.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Siobhan. Nicola Sturgeon.
Nicola Sturgeon.
She's a politician.
Is that? Yeah, she's
she started Scottish.
Her accent changed throughout.
Yeah.
It would be someone who is not from any of the places or accents that we did. So it's like an American trying to do all these different accents or trying to stick to one accent.
Yeah.
So Whoopi Goldberg.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fortune teller.
Someone from Newcastle.
I think we're running out.
I'm
going through them at quite a rate. Alan Shearer.
Yeah. Oh, and that's a sports cameo too. Nice.
Yeah. Sorted. Alan Shearer as a fortune teller at the end of Brighton Jetty. That's if imagine if we actually stumbled across that. How good would that be?
He takes a break from punditry.
No, like seriously, if that actually happened,
I would definitely get his autograph.
Wouldn't that just be like one? That could be the highlight of my life.
Really?
No, imagine how that would make you feel.
It would be like a weird situation, sort of like when George Lucas was in Chinatown kitchen
in the city.
Yeah, and just casually having lunch by himself.
Yeah,
and I don't think anyone really bothered him.
No,
maybe people wouldn't bother Alan Shearer.
I don't think anyone probably recognised him, unless you're a film geek.
Yeah,
but
so the farmer, I think, is the last character.
Bob Geldof.
Bob Geldof? He looks like a farmer. Oh, dear.
Yeah.
So, summary?
Okay. What was the name of the fortune teller?
I don't think we gave it.
We didn't
give him a name. It was only Alfred and... We'll just call him fortune teller.
He was a power towel salesman by week, fortune teller at the weekend. Today he's on Brighton Jetty, as he always is. He's approached by two people, Siobhan and Alfred. He reads their hands after giving her some DIY advice. He goes to Alfred's hands and tells him he's got a journey of travelling hands. And the big line up his right hand, is telling them to go to Uluru.
Yeah.
So they're like, okay, we will then, because if that's our future, we will enact our future.
Exactly.
And at the time, he didn't ask what Alfred was thinking. Well, if that is going to be our future, would we have done that anyway? But now that you're telling us, but we're going to do that and we're going to do it, was this always meant to be? Was it always meant to pan out this way? But he didn't divulge that.
Yeah.
He just thought, let's go
this
and hire a wicked van.
Yeah. The audience should have realised that.
The van they use
Yeah.
breaks down. Half out there. They replace the wheel with a baking pan
Yeah.
tray thing.
And
No, not a tray. Pot.
Roasting tray.
Roasting tray. So that doesn't
What they
work.
should have used was the pizza tray. That
Yeah.
would have been circular.
And then they get lost. They go, get hot. Get lost, get hot. Find a farm. It's not a farm. It's a big mirror. But then they find the farm next to the big mirror.
Yes.
Because it's a reflection. It's a really hot farm because of this, but they don't care. He has eggs and stuff.
There's a little comedy moment where they walk into the mirror and bang themselves and go, oh. And then the fortune teller comes out the egg.
Out of the egg yolk.
Yeah.
And then the film kind of ends. Yeah.
And it's called Uluru or Bust.
Uluru busts. There we go.
There you go. Thanks for listening if you managed to get this far.
Cheers.
And yeah, bye.
Bye.
Thanks for making it all the way to the end. Let's Write a Movie is a Paul and Rowan podcast production. Find us on our socials at LWAMPod on Instagram, Facebook and Twitter, and LWAM Podcast on TikTok. That's LWAM, LWAM. We are posting unique content on all different socials, so it's well worth checking out. Until next time, see you later.